everybody, Chef Goblin here again. Welcome back. You are in the kitchen with us. You are in our St. Louis kitchen. And look who I have as my special guest today. It is none other than the Count.
Hello, Chef Goblin. I am in the kitchen. We're going to cook today.
And I've got even better news for you, Count. We have another special guest with us today as well, Mrs. Goblin.
Mrs. Goblin is here in the kitchen as well. Oh, this is fantastic. What are we making today?
Oh, wait. Grandma's coming. Grandma's here. Grandma's going to bake. Hi, baby. I'm so glad you're here. It's so good to see you. You're going to cook with us, too.
Oh, what the f*** are you doing here?
Oh, Mr. Count, you wouldn't want Grandma to miss an opportunity to bake some tasty treats. All right, Count. We're just going to relax over here and watch the ladies cook. Can I get you anything?
Yes, a wooden stake and a mallet. Pound it right here, please.
All right, Mrs. Goblin, let's get ready to cook. What are we baking today?
Well, we're going to make two different treats.
Ooh, treats.
And apparently they're based out of the Wicked movie that's coming out. And so one is a cookie dough pop kit. And the other one is a vanilla cupcake kit.
Ooh, and look at that. We won't know if we're naughty or nice until we actually mix up the dough. Although Chef knows where Grandma stands on that, right, Chef? Oh, you know it, baby. You're 100% naughty.
For the first time in 1,500 years, the Count might actually vomit.
All right, Mrs. Goblin, we should probably get started. Which one are we doing first?
I believe the cupcakes are going to be best done first.
Grandma loves cupcakes. All right, let's get started. All right, let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to let Mrs. Goblin handle all of the fun stuff. I'm just going to be along for the ride, and I'm going to keep an eye on that cutie over there, Chef Goblin. Hi, Pookie. Hello, gorgeous.
Hello, nausea.
So I set our oven to 350 according to the instructions. So it does come with little baking cups, so we won't have to supply any. I'm going to go ahead and just put them in the tin. Apparently it comes with extras, so.
All right, Grandma's going to show you what that looks like. There we go. They're all ready to go. Now let's just get them baking. They go right in the oven, right?
No, ma'am, right here.
All right.
Getting a little hasty there. We don't even have anything to bake in there.
Johnny, sit down. Mr.
Right.
Count, maybe you can take care of Johnny for me, please.
Yes, the Count will take care of your imaginary Johnny, Grandma. Don't worry. Here we go. Good little boy, or whatever the you're supposed to be.
All right, so then it says place paper baking cups and 12 regular size muffin cups. So we got that going on. Or you can actually, if you don't want to use the muffin cups that they provide, you can grease the bottoms of each muffin cup. I'm going to use the muffin cups because I plan on taking some of these to work to my work buddies. So, all right.
Ooh, work buddies, you've got treats coming, aren't you? Lucky.
So now we're going to take the cupcake mix, which thankfully they marked. It says cupcake mix right on the corner.
Cupcake mix. Grandma can't see that.
There you go, Grandma.
Oh, it does say cupcake mix. Okay.
All right. Then we're going to take a 1/4 cup of water, it says, and
Where are we getting water from, Mrs. Goblin? Oh, it's coming right out of the faucet. Look at that.
yeah, it's not like in the old days.
Well, Grandma remembers when there wasn't water.
All right, so that goes right in there. Then we also need 3 tablespoons of vegetable oil. So we got our vegetable oil right here.
There's vegetables in that. How hard do you have to squeeze a vegetable to make it oil?
I don't know. Maybe they use one of those garlic presses.
Ooh, that's a good idea. I've seen those. Ooh, it's already turning pink. We're turning pink. It's gonna be, what is that? That's nice. That's not wicked. It's perfectly pink. It's turning pink.
All right. So basically this little mix says that you mix to reveal. So you don't know whether or not you have the pink cupcakes or the green ones. All right, and then 3 eggs. 3. So Grandma, out of the 2 colors, what's your favorite color?
Well, Grandma does like pink, as you can see from Grandma's dress. But I think Chef might think that Grandma should have had the wicked little green color, probably. Isn't that right, Pookie?
You know it, baby. Wicked and naughty. That's my girl.
Let's tone it down a little bit. This isn't that kind of show. All right, so now we're gonna mix it.
Johnny, look at this! Look at this, Johnny! We're going to make cupcakes, Johnny! We're going to have cupcakes and they're going to be pink!
I'm just gonna go on another 30 seconds.
Ooh, Mr. Chef can go a lot longer than another 30 seconds, isn't that right, Pookie?
You got it, baby. All night long.
All right, so we mixed it. You want to lick the batter?
No, that's all right. There's raw egg in there. We shouldn't be licking raw egg.
Well, plenty of times in chocolate chip cookies, everybody's putting raw egg in that.
We don't encourage that behavior here on the channel.
Okay, so it says divide the batter amongst 12 muffin cups and about 3 tablespoons in each. So I'll just be as precise as possible. I'll do 3 tablespoons. So.
All right, they are all filled up and they are ready to be baked. And into the oven they go. How long do they go in there, Mrs. Goblin?
Bake for 13 to 18 minutes. I'm gonna set it for maybe 15. We'll go kind of in the middle. And based on how hot your oven or cool your oven cooks, I would adjust those times. So 13 to 18 minutes kind of allows for a variation in your different range ovens.
All right, well, while we're waiting for that, we can take a little break, isn't that right?
Mrs. Goblin, this is not that kind of channel.
Mrs. Goblin doesn't let Grandma have her juice either. What are we going to do while we're waiting?
Well, we're going to make the cookie dough pops.
Oh, Mrs. Goblin is so efficient. We're going to make these while we're waiting for the other ones to cook.
All right, so these you don't have to cook anything.
Ooh.
And once again, you mix to reveal. Maybe we'll get lucky and we'll get green this time, which is my favorite color.
Ooh, that would be great if we had a pink and a green.
All right.
It's white.
Not until we mix it.
No.
All right, so now we have to mix butter, water, and the pop mix.
Ooh.
So I'm gonna melt the butter.
Where's the pop?
Well,
I don't see any pop.
not like drink pop.
Oh.
And I take, it says 2 tablespoons. So for those of you that aren't familiar with the stick butter, they all come with little increments that you can cut right on them to show you 1 tablespoon and 2 tablespoons.
That's really smart, Mrs. Goblin. I'm glad you thought of that.
And you get 1/2 cup total in 1 stick.
Wow.
In the meantime, I'm gonna get 1 tablespoon of water.
More water. Grandma knows where that comes from now. It comes out of the sink.
All right, and then I'll go ahead and put this in, and since we have this nifty little knife.
Grandma's looking to see what color it is, and it's still white. Oh, it's pink again. Well, Grandma loves pink.
Maybe that's all they had at the store was a bunch of pink mixes. So here's our melted butter, and right into there. I always like trying to get as much of it out of there as possible. We'll do that. You have to mix it until very well blended. And it's supposed to kind of create a cookie dough.
Chef, you're really into that decrepit old thing, huh?
Oh, Count, you have no idea. She may not look like it, but that wildcat has the energy of a 20-year-old.
Wildcat, huh? Oh. Hey, Grandma, just how old are you?
Oh, Mr. Count, you know you're not supposed to ask a lady her age. But Grandma does remember that her first neighbors were very nice. The lady was named Eve, I believe, and the man was, what was his name? He always wore a little fig leaf over himself. Adam? I think that's what they were. I don't know. Grandma doesn't know how old she is. I don't know.
Okay, so it says about a tablespoon. And what I'm finding with these mixes is maybe go a little less than what they're telling you in order to make the amount that they're saying they can be. So I'm gonna do that.
Ooh,
and
it
create
rolls.
like a little ball, and we're gonna do 8 of these.
Wow, look at all those little pink balls.
So we made 8 per the box. So, and it does come with the nifty little.
Ooh, we get to shove those in our balls.
So, well, I guess it's better than blue balls.
No comment.
All right, so the next thing we have to do is melt the chocolate wafers. So now it's melted pretty much.
Ooh.
All right, so now it says to dip our balls in the chocolate.
Ooh, Chef, we're gonna dip our balls in chocolate. Doesn't that sound like last weekend, Chef?
It sure does, baby.
Well, that looks terrible, Mrs. Goblin. What happened there?
Well, I think the chocolate may have separated a bit,
Oh.
but it's not sticking to the thing either. It wouldn't melt properly.
Oh, Betty Crocker, you let us down. You're a bad girl, Betty Crocker. You're definitely wicked.
You know, these baking kits are based on that Wicked movie. The Count knows those witches. They're pretty cool chicks. Maybe the Count will see what they're doing this weekend.
So we're just kind of doing what we can here.
We are improvising.
Johnny, behave or Grandma will make you eat these.
All right, look how beautiful those are. You could probably enter those in a cooking competition with 3 people and come in 4th.
Probably.
All right, well, hopefully they're edible at least. There they are. There's one. All right. Mmm. 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 Mmm.
All right.
Mmm. It tastes like raw dough.
Pretty much. That's what it's supposed to be, is cookie dough. Very, very sugary. very sweet. I mean, if your kid loves just the flavor of straight cookie dough without like the chocolate chips, that's what it tastes like almost, is that cookie dough batter.
It sticks in Grandma's dentures. But it's very sweet and it's good.
Yep, that looks pretty done.
Ooh, they're ready.
We'll just go ahead and turn that off.
All right, now we have to make the topping for the cupcakes.
Let's turn this off. Not quite ready yet for it. So we need 1 cup of milk. This is for the frosting. And there we go. And so you blend the topping mix together with the milk.
All right, you want Grandma to mix that?
I think I'll do that.
All right.
No offense.
All right, now we've got our topping that's going to be going on our cupcakes. We're all ready to frost them. Now, what is this contraption?
I'm going to go a little fancy since our little cake pops didn't turn out so great. I'm hoping that my topping on the cupcakes will look much prettier.
I think the frosting goes on the cupcakes, not in that bag.
Well, this is going to help make it look pretty when it goes onto the cupcakes.
Ooh.
All right, here we go.
Wow.
All right, so here go the sprinkles. We'll see how good a job I do evenly sprinkling.
Ooh, pretty.
You know, Chef, if you help the Count persuade Mrs. Goblin to leave that loser Destined Goblin, you and I could do a little double dating, if you know what I mean.
No way, man. I'm not sharing my baby with anybody.
All right, our cupcakes are ready to be eaten. Here we go. Look at that. Doesn't that look good? That is good. Oh, I'm gonna take a cupcake to my honey bunny. I've been away from him too long. Honey bunny, here's a cupcake for you.
What is going on here? Shut it down. Shut the whole thing down.